Okay, I think everything's set up. And you got released from prison. Good timing. Hey, guys. No face cam tonight. I usually don't do that when I do 14 streams, so, no sweat there. I really debated about doing a stream in the first place because I'm not feeling too great. I don't know if you can hear I don't think my voice sounds different, but maybe it does. I don't know. I just know I haven't felt good since yesterday, but I really wanted to stream this, so I thought I'd better get it out of the way. Is it a little different? Oh, jeez. Yeah, because my throat's bothering me a little bit. Like, I don't know what it was. I woke up yesterday feeling like complete crap. I felt fine on Saturday, Sunday, all weekend I felt fine. But I woke up yesterday feeling like complete crap. I don't know if I'm getting sick. I don't know if I'm breaking the law, so we can't say it's that yet. Because yesterday it wasn't so much my throat, even though today it's kind of my throat. Yesterday it was more, I felt lucky that I could even walk, because my legs did not want to work. I don't think that's a symptom of COVID, so I shouldn't be getting COVID. I hope. I don't even know where I'd get it from. Like, I rarely interact with other people. So that would actually be a shock if I did get it. But that's besides the point. Even though I'm not feeling that good, it's not bad enough that I can't stream. Maybe I shouldn't be talking as much as I have been. But I didn't want to wait to do this for a couple of reasons. Like, where's everyone else? They need to hear this explanation too. You killed them? Well, you shouldn't do that. Well, I guess I can just explain it anyways. So, there's a new Final Fantasy XIV event. Anyone that read the stream title already figured that out, I guess. It's an event that they haven't had for 2.5 years. Like, it was like early 2019 was the last time they had it. And it's the Final Fantasy 15 collab event, or crossover, not collab. It's all Square Enix. Of course, it's not a collab. It's a crossover. Final Fantasy 15 meets 14 or something like that. So the thing is, I was just so blown away by the fact that they finally brought it back, because I've been waiting for it. I've been playing 14 for religiously for 2 years. But it was 2.5 years ago that it was the event, so I didn't get to play it then, because I wasn't really playing it then. And so I kept waiting, they gotta bring it back, they gotta bring it back. Tokyo's powdering? Okay. And now they finally brought it back, and I was in such a frantic rush because I wanted to get the car. You can get a mount from it. You have to grind for it, but you can get a special mount from it. And I already did it on my main character. Yeah, it's a car. No, it's really funny. Like, if you don't know anything about Final Fantasy 15, you have a car in that game that you drive around in. So, you get that car. It's the Regalia. And they even poke fun. They poke fun of that in the event, as I found out. Because I already played the event on my main character, Valor. because I was in such a hurry. And then I thought to myself, well, wait, maybe I should have waited because I want to show the event to you guys. I can't. We don't know when the event will be back again, right? Like, it could be another 2.5 years if they bring it back at all. So I can't wait until we're all, like, streaming the game together. Hi, Tokyo! So I still want to show you the guys the event, and fortunately, I can do it on my Japanese alt, Delilah. The only downside to that is there's one part where you have to participate in a fate. And for those of you that don't play 14 and don't know what fates are, because I haven't streamed it enough yet, those are like world events that you can participate in with other people. And the problem is, most of the time the Japanese server isn't very busy. So I might be doing it mostly by myself. I don't know. We'll find out. But also because I'm not feeling too good, and I'm still talking a lot, even though I probably shouldn't be. I'm not going to be reading any of the dialogue out. I'm just going to have it, like, kind of on autoplay. Or if it's something that won't autoplay, it'll play on its own. I'll just, like, time it before I move on to the next one. So if you care about the dialogue, I'll try not to go too fast. Because I don't think anything is actually, like, spoken out loud. No, you're not allowed to not feel good, Tokyo. That's... I mean, I would say breaking the law, but that would mean I'm breaking the law. I'm not supposed to be breaking the law. But I don't even know if I'm sick, so... Because you weren't here when I told Sky. I mean, I don't think depression counts. If it did, I'd be breaking the law constantly. That's not even fair. No, like I told Sky before you got here, I felt lucky that I was able to get out of bed yesterday, because my legs just did not want to function. I was moving so slow all day. I probably shouldn't have even gone to work, but I did. And thankfully I felt better today, but my throat is still a little off, and Sky even said I sounded a little different. But anyways, the plan for tonight is I'm going to be playing this event. Hey, nobody. Thanks for the resub. I'm going to play this event. It should only take like an hour, depending on how things go. It might take a little bit longer because I'm going slow on the dialogue here so that people can read it, since I'm not reading it out loud. So, okay, maybe it'll take an hour and a half. And then after that, I might just do some random grinding on Delilah, because I need to do grinding. But yeah, this is going to be the Final Fantasy 15 crossover event that they brought back after 2.5 years. I was beginning to think they were never going to bring it back. And at the end of it, I won't be able to get my car because I won't have enough money. But I'll at least get some glamour for it. See, that's another reason I rushed to do it on Valor, because I already knew I had enough money on her, because I specifically was saving up money for years for the purpose of buying that car. Hold on. First, I want to replenish. There we go. Also, Tokyo, I've been meaning to ask, are you still going to want to do the Final Fantasy 14 streams with us? Whenever we start those? Because I know you wanted to do some grinding for that, if we were going to. Oh no, is it? Well, that's understandable, but also rip. Because in that case, I need to tell Muffins, because Muffins is gonna make your avatar for you, because she's gonna make it for all of us. And there's our boy with his car. If anyone, I wasn't even paying attention to the conversation, but I just did this yesterday, so I'm fine. If anyone can get you moving, it'll be Sid. It's just so awkward seeing Noctis in Final Fantasy XIV. You know, I'm not exactly an expert on like external hard drives, but I do understand that with any hard drive, there's gonna be bad ones like lemons. So people that had their stuff working, I'm not saying they're lying. It's just it's not as common as you might think, unless you're seeing like hundreds of reports. But that's just my 2 cents. I usually don't even look at reviews. Excuse me. I usually don't look at reviews. I just buy whatever anyways, because it's usually fine. Then again, I'm also the same guy. I don't even have water. I should have got water. But then again, I'm the same guy that I wanted 4 terabytes of storage for Plex, and it was actually cheaper to buy an external 4 terabyte thing and then rip the hard drive out of it than it was to just buy a 4 terabyte hard drive. Stupid. But I did that. I bought a 4 terabyte external and just ripped the hard drive out of it. What brand were you looking at, anyways? Because I know, like, I always buy Western Digital, and they're usually fine. Of course, I'm sure they have lemons too. Toshiba's another good one, yeah. It's weird. I never see Toshiba's in the store. I know they're online, obviously, but Like, I bought my SSD, just for an example, I bought the SSD I put in my PS4 at Walmart, and they only had Western Digital. But I'm so glad I put that SSD in it. It's so nice now. Oh, Seagate's another good one, yeah. Let's see, when was the last Seagate I bought? I think the last Seagate I bought was 10 years ago. But it was a hybrid drive, which was actually really nice. But I had to... The only reason I bought it in the first place is because... I think it was... Yeah, it was 2011. That was when I got my first PS3. And I didn't even have it 6 months and the hard drive started crapping out. But instead of messing with, like, warranty crap, I just went ahead and bought a replacement hard drive and stuck it in myself and did all the formatting, and that was fun. Like, that was legitimately fun. I enjoy that stuff. Oh. Oh, I think... Did it just end? Did I miss it? I think I just missed it. Well, now we have to wait for the next one to pop up, but did you see that? Only one person flew away. We're gonna be doing this whole thing ourselves. Pretty much. Oh, jeez. See, that's what I was afraid of, because when I did this on Valor, there was like at least 100 or 200 people here. It was insane. You like my peacock? I bought it the other day. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, when you're on the ground, you can do this. You're gonna love this. Well, we've got time to kill. What other mounts do I have that I can do stuff on? I actually don't know if any of these do anything special besides that one. Does Fat Cat? I don't think so. No, Fat Cat does not. I don't think the Stone Carrier does either. Nope. Dang. This is a little lacking. I don't even know if I could on Fat Moogle. Oh, wait, there is? They dance. Oh. Okay. I mean, that's kind of... It's something. Yeah, I don't know about... Well... No, wait, that's spoilers. I can't show that. Never mind. Spoilers. We'll just go back to the peacock. I know, it's terrible of me. I nearly ruined it. By the way, since every mount in the game can fly, that means the car can too. And I don't know if the car had that ability in 15. But if it did, I hope it didn't look as stupid as it does in 14. I think it looks so dumb in 14. Like, they add all this extra stuff to it that's probably to make it be able to fly, and It looks so dumb in my opinion. Like I said, I won't be able to get it on Delilah tonight because it would take too much grinding. But I could probably hop on Valor later and just show it off. Oh, Sky, sweet summer child. Also, I'm lucky I'm even able to do this event on Delilah right now. Because it turns out you actually need to beat 2.0, and I only just did that a week ago. So I had, like, perfect timing for this. Otherwise, I would have only been able to do it on Valor. We might have someone fight with us. Well, they ran off, but they might come back. I don't know. Oh, I think the fade is starting up. It showed up on the map. Oh, you have to talk to him to start it. Oh, geez. I didn't actually get to do this before because everyone always started it way before me. Like, I think whenever I showed up to it on Valor, it was just already, like, halfway in. God, he runs so dorky. Hey, they came back. I think that's the one that ran off. It's so big, you can't even fit it all into the screen. I'm glad that person that's here is a healer, though. We might need them. Who knows? It's too bad I haven't leveled up a tank, though. I could have been a tank for this. But unfortunately, I can't unlock the tank I want to play as yet. did it. Now that that one's out of the way, that was the one I was worried about. Because there was only 2 of us there. But maybe they actually tailor those things to, like, how many people are there. Because, like, that fight took about as long as it did when there was 100 people there, right? So they must adjust it. Which is pretty smart. Oh, they do? I mean, well, I guess that means they have power then. I take it Louisiana got hit with the hurricane. That really must have sucked. I mean, at least they had power for that long. I just don't like the way he walks. He walks all bow-legged. Right, so all the stuff you can get from this event, I didn't even think to list off, like, the stuff you can get. Just by strictly by doing the quests, you will get Noctis's, like, you'll get armor that looks like his, but it's just level 1. It's just meant to be used as glamour. And then, if you grind the Fate that we just did a couple more times, you get currency from it that you can use to get music, which I think is probably music specifically from this event. It's probably 15 related music as well, I imagine. And then you can also, at the Gold Saucer, you can spend their currency to get his hairstyle, which unfortunately I can't use because I'm a Vieira, and Vieiras don't get anything fun. And you can also get the car, obviously. But that one's expensive. I know. Like, I love being a Vieira, but they won't let me have anything fun. I don't get any cool new hairstyles. I don't get to wear hats. Why even live? I think in my entire time as a Vieira, I have only found one hat I could wear. And I had to pay real world money for it. And, yeah. Yeah, and, like... like, every race in the game does have default different hairstyles you can choose from, but the Vieiras, most of them are just so meh. Like, I get that they come from the woods. They're a warrior race that lives in the woods, so most of them kind of reflect that. And then you have some that don't. But I want more cool hairstyles. Like, a lot of these events have hairstyles that are cute. I mean, just to add insult to injury, like, you can get married to other players in this game. And I don't know if all of the wedding like, there are different wedding packages. There's one that's free, one that's like $10, and one that's $20, I think. I could be getting those prices wrong. I don't know if it's all of them, or if it's only the most expensive one. But one of one of those options, you get a special hairstyle, and I can't use it because I'm a Vieira. They didn't even add it in for the Vieira. I'm so upset. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of theories floating around. Some people think it's out of spite because I think people were complaining for years about wanting Vieira in the game. So they think it could have been out of spite. Other people think it's just because they've been so busy working on other stuff. And, you know, like, Vieira were only added to the game mid 2019. And then they, you know, they were still working on post-game content for Shadowbringers. And then COVID hit. So they think maybe it's just because they haven't had an opportunity to do this stuff, which kind of fair, but at the same time, they were obviously working on Vieira well before they released, and they could have done some of that stuff. At least hairstyles, like maybe they didn't want to fuss with hats, and okay, fine. Maybe hats are annoying with the ears. Even though the Mikote, they get to wear hats, and they have ears. I don't know. They've also been in the game since launch, though, so that's a little different, I guess. Because people also thought it was a spite thing, because when the Vieira were added to the game, and even still now, you can only pick female. There's no male option, but they're going to add male with the new expansion. So, I mean, like, it could be any number of things. It could just be they've been so busy with other stuff. But they still haven't even mentioned, like, if they're going to ever add that stuff. Like, I'd like to wear hats. I have some that I'd really like to wear for glamour, and I don't get to. So instead, I'm always constantly stuck either wearing like flowers and other stuff like that or glasses. And like that gets really old after a while. Which is all. It also makes me sad because the only hat I found I could wear isn't even like useful for most glamour, so it's not even like I can use it for a lot of things. Because it just kind of like I don't even know how to describe it. I ended up using it when I made a St. Patrick's glamour outfit. Yeah, you can keep replaying the fate. I already mentioned that. But we have more questing to do. I try not to complain too much, though, because, I mean, I still make do, and I still make really cute outfits, and that's all I could really ask for. The hair thing, though, like, come on. I want hair. Maybe I'll show off the different hairstyles later. Because, I mean, some of them are nice. I think my favorite one is probably the straight hair. Like, I feel like that goes good with most of the outfits I make. Sometimes I pick the short one because it works better and doesn't clip into the clothing. Because that's one of the things I pick my hairstyles based on. Is it going to clip into my clothing? That bugs me when it clips. Ugh. I can always hope that maybe they'll add more hair with the new expansion. They just haven't said that they're gonna. Let's see. I need to go there, and I need to go there. Okay. Oh, damn cats. You know, this is actually kind of nice doing this event on the Japanese server. Because on the North American server, and I know if I had waited a little longer, this would be different. When I played it yesterday on North American server, there was just constantly people crowded around every objective. It was such a pain. You couldn't see anything. This has actually been kind of nice. I can actually see everyone I'm talking to. So that's actually something I'm kind of worried about. When the new expansion comes out, they're going to allow you to travel to other data centers. And I wonder if that means the Japanese one is going to start getting flooded with, like, English players. Because that would just be something I wouldn't want to put up with. Why would I... Well, I mean... I don't know. It's not like I'm going to make eye contact or anything, but it's just to know the direction I should be speaking, I guess. Also, this character, speaking of seeing who I'm talking to, this, the character I'm talking to right now, she's a kind of a reoccurring character with events. She's not in every event, but she seems to be in more than just a few of them. I don't know if that really has significance, per se, but... I'd trade you, Tokyo. I really wish I could make eye contact with people, but I cannot for the life of me make eye contact with anyone. I can't even make eye contact with my own parents. It's that bad. Uh, I'm glad you know my pain, Sky. Do I want to run all the way over there? I mean, I guess I can. Joke's on you, Tokyo. You can't stare into my soul if I don't have one. Hey, that's the Ghost Rider defense. He can't burn your soul if you have no soul to burn. Also, you can't stare into my soul if I won't make eye contact with you making eye contact. So... Speaking of what, I don't know if you had a suggestion for movie night tomorrow, that's fine. But I'm half tempted to ask Chris if we can watch the new Nicolas Cage movie. Because I want to know if he talks in this one. I almost think it'd be funny to just watch new Nicolas Cage movies and wonder if he talks in them. There's a... It's not like a sequel to Willy's or anything. It's a completely separate thing, but I guess it's another indie film kind of thing. And I just kind of wonder, like, is he going to talk in this one? I mean, and in general, it didn't sound like a terrible movie, but if it's an indie film, that could be hit or miss. I already put it on Plex, but I haven't watched it. He does? Aww. Well, I mean, I guess it's better to know. That was massive spoilers, you're right. How could you? Absolutely terrible. Also, for those of you that updated your Switch to the new firmware, don't forget to update your Joy-Con. There is also Joy-Con firmware, I guess. I was able to update my Skyward Sword ones again, so I don't know. But I'm also just that kind of nerd that every time the Switch updates, I check to see if I can update my Joy-Con. So... I like to keep them up to date, even though it probably doesn't actually matter that much. Look at it this way, Tokyo. Your Switch won't want internet after you update, but it'll want Bluetooth headphones. So you're just trading one thing for the other. Oh, I mean, well, that could be a problem, couldn't it? That's fair. I just, the skeptic in me has to wonder why Nintendo waited until now to finally add Bluetooth headphone support. I'm probably gonna die because I didn't pay attention to what was happening. But yeah, like, Nintendo picked a very interesting time, like right before the OLED Switch is gonna release. Can't be that much of a coincidence. I know, right? That's what I'm not looking forward to, because even though I don't think I'm gonna get the OLED Switch on release date, because I know they quoted like a few days later when we ordered them. Even if I do get it on the release date, I'm not gonna do the transfer yet, because then it'd probably cut into potential Metroid time, and I'm going to stream so much Metroid. So much dread. All the dread. And it's not even Judge Dredd. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna try to beat Dread in 2 days. I'll play as much of it as I can on release day. Well, I didn't go to that. And then I'm gonna try and beat it on Saturday. I hate that those pillars keep showing up, because I'm never paying attention when they do. I'm just ready for my new scary Metroid adventure. It's probably gonna give me a lot of Fusion vibes, and that's exactly what I'm wanting. Is nobody still taking a shower? Is he gonna miss this entire event stream? Also, in traditional Final Fantasy 15 fashion, we just had a boss fight, so it's time to camp out. Eat some food. Don't mind me, I'm just camping out with a guy I just met earlier today. It's totally fine. He made onigiri. Or if you live in America, that's a jelly donut. According to Pokemon. Wow, your Switch must be in a good mood right now. It's happy about that Bluetooth headphones that it won't even get to take advantage of. I mean, maybe it will tomorrow, I don't know. But there's always hope that it won't. Well, I guess it can't behave for forever, right? he just went over to the next area. I couldn't remember where he went for a second. No, sorry, Tokyo. I was hoping someone would go to work for me. Because I don't know how I'm going to feel when I wake up in the morning. I could feel better again, or I could be worse again. You can tell this event is very inspired. It just has everything that you experience in 15. Absolutely. Including the fishing. Fish gotta fish. You actually can fish in Final Fantasy 14. I've done a lot of it. You even get to have like this little seat to sit on when you do it. Now let's see, when I did this on Valor, I just said sure, as if I know what a photo is, but I'm gonna pretend I don't know what a photo is. I wanna see what he says. Yeah, that's about the kind of response I would expect. We don't even have cars here. Why would we have cameras? Welcome back, nobody. You've missed 2/3 of the event. Well, it's okay. You haven't missed the coolest part, so you're fine. Oh yeah, and since I'm playing as a ninja right now, I can be stealthy. I'm super stealthy. But I can still talk to people when I'm stealthy. I don't like how time just changed in the middle of that cutscene. The lighting got different. Ugh. Oh, I'm still sneaky. I thought it would take me out of it because of the cutscene. Yeah, I move too slow like that, though. I was sneak that entire time and no one had a clue. I know. Yeah, my minion isn't. My minion doesn't sneak. They don't get it. Okay, so before I go into this fight is kind of cool. Like, I like it in theory, but it's also kind of annoying, and I'm probably going to die. because there are parts of it that I feel like I'm doing it correctly, but then I still die. So we'll have to see how this goes. Well, here goes everything. We actually do get to do his, like, warp ability, though, and that's why it's a pretty cool fight. At least if I do die and have to redo it, I can just do it on an easier difficulty, because I don't care about being good at this. The first half of the fight is usually pretty easy, though, but it gets really stupid on the second half. which we're under that 50% now, so it's probably gonna get stupid pretty soon. And you'll see why I die. See, this part, you're supposed to warp away, but it doesn't let me do it until right as it's about to activate. Because otherwise, if I do it before it activates, I just keep getting pulled back in, and it's really stupid. Yeah, it's really dumb. And then there's this. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. It follows me around, and then does that. I hate it. That was the reason I died the last time I did this. Because it shot me up in the air, and then it just did that. And I'm sure she'll probably do those stupid moves again, too. Is it even a she? I don't even know if the 15 version of Garuda is male or female. I know the 14 version is female. That's about all I know. Oh, I think we're winding up for that finale. Yep. Finale time. Hey, I didn't die. As long as I make it through this. But this is easy. Like, this is the gravy of the fight. You just have to button mash. And then he finishes the fight, so it's like, okay. Why couldn't you have just done this sooner? Because look at how crazy he's going. It probably helped that I did know what to do that time, but even when I did know what to do, I just felt like I was dying to stupid things, you know? And that was on Valor, who has way better gear than Delilah. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, gotta have that pressure of being judged by my peers, right? It's weird seeing Sid drive a car. Let's do it again sometime, because you're totally gonna end up coming back to this world, I'm sure. Totally. I still don't like the way he walks. Like, I don't remember him walking that way in 15, but it just looks so awkward in 14. It's a good song. It's probably one of the ones that you can unlock when you grind for it. I didn't actually check what the songs were. I just know I bought them all on Velour. So, like, I always unlock everything on my main character. I probably won't on Delilah, but I do want the car. Because it's a cool mount, even though it looks stupid when it flies. But that's just my opinion. Because it might look like that in 15 if it flies in 15. I have no idea. Also, you see that? She's a cat lady, and she's getting to wear a hat. Her ears just poke through. That's all I'm asking for. Just let my ears poke through. And then now it unlocks the ability to buy the car, even though I don't have the money. I don't actually know what I look like in the Noctis Glam. I didn't try wearing it on Velour. I don't know. I feel really edgy wearing this. Like, I'm not saying Noctis is edgy, but I just feel edgy wearing that. I can't do it. Is he edgy? I mean, I didn't play much of 15, so I wasn't exactly sure. I'm also tired of being a ninja. I mean, okay, if you guys say he's edgy, I'll just take your word. See, I only have 20,000 MGP right now, and I need 200,000 for the car. Oh, wait, why did I... No, wasn't gonna get the grand pot anyways. Man, all these cards were duds. Alright. So the best way to get MGP, if you're not good at winning any of the cackpots, is to play events, and I don't know if one is going on right now. Oh, Leap of Faith! I love that one! Leap of Faith is the best one. And I already fell. Ayo! That's my depth perception working against me. Oh, there is a thing up there. That actually worked out. I'm getting all of these for extra bonus money. Come on, get it. Oh. Well, that was a bit of a setback. It's a lot of fun when there's a lot of people doing this, because then you get to watch everyone fall like a doofus. That's kind of the fun thing about doing this on the North American server, too, because there's usually a ton of people doing this. So you'll have just dozens of people screwing up. I didn't have enough momentum. Didn't have the right angle. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do it from out here. Yeah, that makes sense. Those things aren't always in the same place every time. And there are different, like, Leap of Faith. This is only the second time I've ever done this one, and I've done Leap of Faith, like, dozens of times on Velour. So it's kind of bizarre to me to be playing this one. See, I got 4,000 for that. That's only 4,000 out of 200,000. It's really making me question if I actually want to grind for it on Delilah or not. But I worry that if I don't, I'll regret it. Which, I mean, that could very much be true. Yeah, I know what the saying is. Okay, so now I have to wait for the next event to pop up. And some events do pay better, probably, than Leap of Faith. No, you didn't hear anything. I think one time I did Leap of Faith and I got 10,000, though. It was weird. There's another event that pays, like, nothing. I think that one's called Air Force or something. So I wouldn't do that one if that one shows up. The Slice of Right is next. I don't know what that one actually pays. I've never beaten it. It's fun, but I've just never beaten it. Yeah, you didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear the sound of me cracking open a cold one when I should be drinking water instead. That's just preposterous. See? I mean, I wouldn't judge me either. No, I wouldn't judge you either. Is that a blue froggy? I don't know when the event's gonna start though, but I don't think I made any glamour yet. I was in the process of making something there. And I was in the process of making that. I don't have anything good for Delilah yet. It's so hard making good outfits on new characters. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it gives you a title for doing the event. I should be a gambler. Nah, I don't want to have a title. If I had known in advance that this event was going to come out, like had enough of a warning, I think they only gave like a week's warning, and I was still busy doing other stuff. I probably would have grinded for this currency sooner. Because, like, not even that long ago, maybe a few weeks or a month ago, they were doing an event here where you could get extra currency from here for doing all the stuff. Like, that would have been the perfect time to grind. And I didn't do it. Because I didn't have foresight. What is having foresight? Oh yeah, the fountains. You can use the fountains to get to the top level faster if you don't want to take the stairs. Like, stairs? Stairs are for losers. I'm gonna take the fountain. I just think that's fun. Let's see, it said 8:40, so a few more minutes. Waiting for events sucks. Like, I'll probably do this grinding on my own time. But I at least want to show you guys this one. The Slice is Right. Because it's fun. I just suck at it. Need Jeopardy music. Maybe. I won't play that because it's probably copyrighted. Very. That's true. You know, maybe it's because I haven't spent enough time in the Gold Saucer recently, but I feel like Slice is Right replaced another event. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if I sat around here on stream, it would show up. Because there was this one event that was kind of like a, red light, green light almost. But not quite. Like, that's probably a very, very poor way of describing it. The way it works is you have a period where you can move around, and then it forces you to stop. You're not allowed to move. You can't move. And then it just, like, randomly blows people off of the stage. So you gotta try and pick a spot that you think won't get blasted off. It's fun. It's a guessing game. I like it, but I haven't seen it show up in a while. Maybe I just haven't played enough. Whereas the way the Slice is Right works is you're supposed to analyze the way the things get cut, and you have to stand where they won't fall on you. And that's why I suck at it, because I can't analyze this stuff like that. Like, I can at least make it in a few, but I am not going to make it very far. Just take my word for it. Kind of. Except I can actually win the Mario Party game. Why did that person join and then immediately jump off? What are you doing? And there are other ways, I think, to earn MGP. Like, I could probably do the Chocobo races, but I've never done the Chocobo races, and I don't even know what that, like... I don't think you actually race yourself. I think it's just, it takes your Chocobo and I don't even know how it works. But I don't know if you can actually get MGP from that, so... I've never bothered. See, like that one, they start you off with the easy one to get the idea. Uh-oh. That's not good. Nice try, buddy. You're not getting my gold. Oh, see? I couldn't predict that one at all. It just... Ah. Some of these just suck. It's always those ones that get, like, the multi-cuts on them. I think you're just supposed to move clear away. And I never do. Because, like, it eventually gets really crazy, too. Like, I'll stick around and watch it just because it's fun. Now this feels like a Mario Party minigame. I think this is completely random too. Like, see, you get knocked off just for picking wrong. That sucks. Okay, yeah, so the ones that get, like, numerous cuts, you just have to get away from them. And all the others fall in a predictable... Wow. I think that's everyone. Didn't everyone lose? Like, look at this. You have to keep up with 4 of them? Like, that's so stupid. And there he goes. I mean, yeah, they do. It's still fun. I just suck at, like, trying to predict it. Oh, and there are also, like, little mini games you can do. I have tickets. Let's use a ticket. I don't remember how to play this one. I missed. I don't know how accurate you have to be there. It only gave me 10. What was this one? Oh, lordy. I think I have to get towards the center. That was not even... Hey, this one pays better than the claw game. I didn't even get center on that. Whoops, that was weak. Hold on, I wanna get a center. I wanna know how good this pays. That was really close, but not quite. Oh, you get MGP for doing challenges too. I like that I did a challenge in the Gold Saucer and it allowed a new recruit to come. Like, that dude's like, oh, you like gambling? Hey, I like gambling. Let me work for you. I'll have to go hire that person if he likes gambling. Yeah, there we go. Let me guess, 20. 25, not bad. Okay. Alright, so what's the next one gonna be? Ah, Air Force One. That's the one that sucks. No. It's slow, it doesn't pay very good, and I don't even feel like showing it to you. There are other mini games though. Where's the Cactuar one? No, that's not this one, but... What do you mean too far away? It wouldn't let me get closer. It won't let me get closer. Oi. Oh, geez, that one's way down there. Really? It keeps getting lower. I never was good at basketball. Dang, I got 20 for that pitiful performance. That's not bad. Oh, here we go. Dang, that goes really fast. And then it started slowing down. I bet I get less. Blah. I'm good at games. Nah, I still got 25 even though it's going fast. Alright. Well, let me go do that recruit really quick. I want to hire the person that likes me gambling. Then maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll play Air Force One. I don't know. It's just so boring. Like, it's not hard. If I remember right, it doesn't pay good. It's just an on-rail shooter. That's all it is. New enlistment papers. What do we got? What do we got? Elchi. He's an Ara. He's a Lancer. Reason for enlistment. I wish to serve under an officer who can balance work and play. Oh, you know me and my gambling. You're in, buddy. I like that's legitimately the reason he wanted to enlist. I was just joking when I said that. Missions, eh? I feel kind of bad. I've completely neglected my squadron on Valor for such a long time. They probably think I'm dead. City Patrol. Yeah, I think these guys can handle it. Take an hour. Okay. That'll get them some good experience. And I guess we go back. Boy, for a while on Valor, this was just like my second home. I think I spent a month here. Just playing everything repeatedly. Is that a tomato head? No, that's a pumpkin. Pumpkin head. Oh, man. Speaking of Halloween stuff. So I ordered a new decoration. It's just gonna replace one that I had last year. Like, if you guys remember the cauldron. I got a different cauldron. I got one that looks more like what I was hoping to find. It's not blacklight. It's never gonna be blacklight. Stop. I got a better cauldron. I also got a new outfit costume for my squid to wear so that he's not wearing the Jason mask 2 years in a row. And I think the new costume is going to be hated in a good way. Which is kind of what I was going for when I started putting it together. Because, like, originally, I'm not going to tell you all what it is. You're going to have to wait until October to see it. But originally, I was just going for one item. I was just going to get that item. Then I was like, okay, I got this, but maybe I should get this to add on to it. Well, I couldn't find what I was looking for. But I found something else because I was just looking over the shelf. I didn't order it online. I didn't want to order online because I wanted to make sure it's the right size. And I was looking over the shelf. I was like, okay, well, I can't find this thing I'm looking for, but there is this thing, so I could turn this costume into that. And it's probably going to be stupid, and people will hate it in a good way. I'm pretty proud of myself, I have to admit. Even though I shouldn't be. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. I'm not sure if I want to get something else besides the different cauldron in the outfit, though, or the costume. Because I don't know what I would get. It's not, like, I don't have a lot of room to work with here. And obviously I'm still gonna hang, like, the flickering lantern in the background, and I don't really have anywhere to hang the strings of lights. So I don't know if I'm gonna do the strings of lights anymore. Because last year I had them hung up and you could barely see them, and then they fell down. They fell down on me, like, I'm surprised they didn't fall on me when I was sleeping, because they did go over the bed. But thankfully they fell when I wasn't sleeping. I think. Did it fall on me when I was sleeping? No, I don't think it did. I'm pretty sure I would remember if it did. That's the kind of thing you don't really forget. Maybe next time I'm at the store, I'll look at decorations again. I mean, can you blame me? It would have happened when I was sleeping. So then I would wake up and go through that whole thing, and then I wouldn't even remember if it was a dream or not. Like... Yeah, sorry, Muffins has been updating me on how my avatar is going for Valor. It's super cute, by the way. So I was just replying to her while we're waiting for this to start. I think Muffins is going to do amazing work with all of our avatars. All of us, whoever is going to be playing. I know me and Chris for sure. I need to ask Bill if he's going to join or not. Because he might have changed his mind too. Let's see. See, this is just kind of boring in my opinion. Like, it's super easy to hit all the targets, and now that I said that, I'm going to invoke Karma and not hit them all. You don't want to hit the red ones, obviously. This is Kingdom Hearts, isn't it? Get out of my face. And I'm doing this with a controller, keep in mind. No, if I missed some. I got the big ones at least. I'm glad I got the 300s. I haven't played this in a while either. I used to be pretty good at it, even though I think it's boring as hell. See, I think if I got the targets I missed, I probably would have hit 5,000 points, because that might be the maximum. But see, that's so boring, and I only got 3,000. I mean, I got more than I did for Slices Right, but that's because I suck at Slices Right. It's actually kind of depressing. I got more for the one that I don't like. No, I don't want to do Air Force One anymore. I can't anymore. I guess I have to wait for it to end before the next one. What am I up to? 33,000. Oh boy. I've only gone up 13,000 since we started tonight. Yeah. I just want to see... We've had Leap of Faith. We've had Slices Right. We've had Air Force. I want to see if the one where you don't want to get blown off shows up. Because that one's actually fun. It's a guessing game. It's all totally random. Like, you could start and stay in the exact same spot and still potentially win. And I've done that before. And it's fun. I hope they didn't get rid of that one. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, Tokyo, I don't even know if they had the, I don't know if they have the White Mage robe in the game that you wanted. Unless it just doesn't work with Vieira. Because I've got the level 51, but it doesn't have the hood. Like, I thought you wanted the hood to go on, and even though it's there, I can't put it on. I don't know if anyone else can. Is it just another thing because I'm a Vieira? Like, the rest of it looks great, but just... no hood. It's weird. It's bizarre. Because I don't think any of the other ones in the game have the hood. Or I could be wrong. But I think the level 51 looks the best anyways. I don't like any of the other ones in particular. I mean, we still could have drawn it for the avatar if you wanted it, though. We're, we can stretch things for the avatar. Like, I don't know if Muffins is actually going to do it, but I think Chris really, really wants that banana hammock on his, even though it's not going to be visible. I'm not going to let that show up on stream. I don't know if Muffins is going to draw it, but if she does, I'm not going to let that show up on stream. What we've been talking about with the avatars, though, they're going to be so cute. Like, they're going to be drawn in the chibi style from Final Fantasy World, because I think that chibi style is really cute. And it works, relatively speaking, for the purpose it's going to be for. Of course he's going to have the pompadour. But what we're also going to do is, if you remember from the Mario Party streams, whenever someone talked, the avatar would light up and then bounce a little bit, when the person talked. They're still going to do that. But so what we're doing is, when the person isn't talking and it's kind of like grayed out a little bit, that's just going to be their neutral pose. They're just going to have like a neutral pose. And then when the person is talking, it's going to switch over to like where they have their mouth open or something to make it look like they're talking, and they're going to change their pose a little bit. It's going to be really cool. I'm super looking forward to that, and I really want to stream the 14 with that. Like, I know we're not talking VTuber levels of stuff, obviously, but I still think it's going to be really cute, and it's going to be just right for these kinds of streams, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, it's going to be so good, guys. Like, I feel bad that it didn't work out with Cody doing them, because Cody is just busy constantly, and then at one point Cody and their whole family had COVID and got over it, I'm sure. So that just kind of didn't work out. And then meanwhile, Muffins over here has been making great progress on my avatar, and then is going to do Chris's next. I know, right? Like, that's just... Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing that Cody is always so busy with work. That just means income, stable living. That's all good. I'm not complaining about that or anything like that. But then getting COVID, that sucks. And I think they all had the vaccine. Of course, we know that's not 100% effective anymore. And that kind of bugs me, though, right? Like, does that mean even with a normal flu shot, you can still get the flu? It just minimizes your chances? Well, I just assume flu shots every year were because every year there's a new strain. Like, I get that. These things are always evolving. But I just thought once you got a shot for that specific strain, you wouldn't get that strain. Okay, what's going to be the next one? Leap of Faith next. I mean, I like Leap of Faith. And that's literally right over here, so I don't even need to teleport. Maybe. I don't know if the Velta... I don't... Because this was months ago that Cody got COVID. Like, we're talking 4 months ago or something like that. 5 months ago. I don't remember exactly when it was. So I don't know when the Delta started coming, like, being a problem. I know, right? Viruses are insane. Well, that's the thing, right? It's probably mutating this much because of how new it is and how bad we've been at stopping it from spreading. So that gives it more chances to mutate. Yeah. That's why they always mutate. To save their own butts. The Umbrella Corporation had it right. Are you sure? I mean, they're the ones that spread the zombie virus. Well, no. I don't actually know all the lore of Resident Evil, so I shouldn't talk about that. I only know what I've seen in the movies, and those are the movies, so it's not exactly a lot to go off of. Yeah, I don't know. Like, hey, Muffins! Wonder if I can still manage to get up here. I used to be really good at this, too. That's unfortunate. Hey, I made it. I was telling them about the stuff we're gonna do with the avatars, Muffins. They seem pretty excited for him. You're already doing great, Muffins. I can assure you of that. I've been really happy with everything you've done so far. Also, sorry if I sound like crud, because I feel like crud, so. I get that. Yeah. I'm always tired. I got a new pair of glasses that reduce blue light. Like, I was already using one pair, and it was working pretty good. But I felt like it could do better. So we'll see how this new pair does. It's supposed to reduce a lot more blue light. Because I'm always at the computer so much. You need a vacation, Muffins. I'm just saying. Like, if I was in your position, I would probably take a month off of work. Or even trying to find a job, rather. I would just need a vacation after all that. I mean, you have, roughly, but when you've been doing all the moving and stuff too, like, that doesn't feel like time off. That's kind of like me with all my manga translating. I was doing so much of it all the time. I felt like I was working 2 jobs, except one of them didn't pay. That's why I had to start taking breaks. Well, that's good. As long as you can relax a little bit, it makes all the difference. That's what I learned with the manga stuff. Like, I worked on translating manga. I was doing that every day for over a year. And I didn't take a break. And then I finally took a 2-week break, and it made such a difference. And I mean, now I'm kind of slacking. I really am behind on my work on that, but I've been playing on Delilah so much that I haven't wanted to translate. Well, Muffins, if I don't fuss about that, I gotta find something to fuss about. It's in my nature. I fuss. If you take that away, what am I? Come on, Sky, you'll think of something. Oh, I'll find a way to not show what he wants people to see. Don't worry, Muffins. It'll either be lowering his thing on the screen, or just putting something funny in front of it to censor it. That is not the way to go. Oh, this one's a little different. I haven't been this way before. That just looks like death. Jeez, this is getting a little precarious. I don't think I like this. I wish I could read chat right now. Wait, was there... Oh, there is a gold one over there. Dang it. Don't want to get the end until I have all of them. Yeah. You know, I think... I don't think he asked for elephant, but I think elephant would be funny. Because that's typically what they use to censor it in Japan. Yeah. That's the thing over there, you know. Man, I did really good on this one. Yeah, he probably said banana. Swan head? Oh, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. And he wanted a pompadour, right? I'm sure he wanted his pompadour. Yeah, why is he like this? Like, I like to think that my avatar was relatively simple to make because I was just straightforward. Like, I just want it like this in the game. And then Chris is over here like, I want this, this, and this, and you gotta do this. Like... I don't even know if he'd show up if we pinged him. I mean, he might. Are you gonna yell at him? I'm surprised there isn't a tab just specifically for Gold Saucer. Unless... no. Oh, there it is. How I learned... This is such a long name for an achievement. How I learned to stop worrying and love the saucer. I don't think I'm gonna ever get that one. I don't even think I have it on Velour. A lot of these are about chocobos. A lot of these are about... Participate in 3,000 chocobo races. Give me a break. You know, I don't even think being a not safe for work commission even crossed Chris's mind. He He probably doesn't even think of the banana hammock as not safe for work. Yeah, we're talking about a guy here who thinks it's fine to not wear pants. I mean, not that I don't think it's not fine. I think I just did a double negative. But there are limits. I don't know. It's just always been a thing with him. He did it in Monster Hunter World. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does it in 14. Wait, there's already new recruits again? Did more recruits hear about my love of gambling? You know, I'm also surprised, now that I just thought about it, I'm on the Japanese server right now. A lot of the Japanese players don't seem to put titles. Like, they don't seem to equip titles. It's weird. Yeah, Muffins, you don't have to convince yourself of anything. It's fine. Dang it. I wanted to look at that Vieira's glam. She ran away too soon. I like that coat. Yeah, we're gonna have my totally normal avatar, and then I'm gonna have to tuck Chris's avatar all the way in a corner, just like, stay away from me, dude. Also, I still need to ask Bill if he's gonna want to join us still. Because at this rate, it might just end up being me and Chris. Unless Bill does want to join. Which I would very much welcome Bill to join, so I could take him through Eorzea. Smokey, go back to sleep. It's not feeding time yet. You're being a pest. Oh yeah, speaking of the voice chat, Muffins, I was gonna say you should make one of your own. So then if you ever want to join voice chat when we're playing, you can totally do that, and then you'll pop up on stream. I think it'd be fun. Okay, what's the next one? Slice is right again. Oh boy, I can't wait to lose. Oh, but that's in 10 minutes. Well, let me go check on that recruit then. Who else has found out about my love of gambling? Oh no, what's Uno's new trauma? Now, you know what, Tokyo? Don't worry about it. I'll just casually mention to Chris that you are in need of an external drive, and he'll probably get you one. You made a platform for his food bowl? Wait, there's no new enlistment. Oh, wait, there is. Hey, Amikote! Pugilist? I mean, listen, you like me and my gambling, so of course you're in. I question your outfit a little bit. Did that cost... No, that didn't cost to recruit, okay. Poor Uno, making him work for his food. Yeah, Chris probably would have loved her outfit. Come to think of it, does Chris even have Tokyo's address? I know me and Bill do. If he doesn't, I could help out with that. But then that would be a breach of trust, and then I'd feel bad. So maybe I shouldn't. Oh, ain't that work life fun, Tokyo? Didn't you miss it? I don't know what I would do with myself if I had to do another job. Like, for as much as I complain about my own work, I don't think I would want to work for someone else. mountain of people standing here and not a single one has a title equipped. It's weird. Twitch is gonna twitch. Someone standing here as the dwarf bunny. It wandered over to me. No, come back. Well. Wait, minion hotbar? What? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Oh, this is for... right. Yeah, because I've never done that before. That would be why I've never seen this. Interesting. Dang, 560? I didn't think the mobile seedling had that much HP. Wow. And good defense. Jeez, seedling, what you doing? Seedling embracing pinecone-ness. Yeah, I guess. Good pinecone. Hey. Let's try not to suck this time, huh? That just means I'm gonna suck even more. Ooh. So you might be able to join us then? That'd be fun. Let me try to look at that really quick before this thing starts. Ooh, a Toshiba. Not too expensive either. That's not bad. It even comes in colors. What the heck? Looks kind of nice. Okay, it's focus time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't fall yet. That's cheating. That was so cheap. Well, I'm not gonna have time for another one now. I am so lost for some reason. What the heck? I probably didn't have to move as much as I did on that last one either. That's what really sucks. Like, I thought I would just play it safe and move as far away as possible, because that one was just going to come straight down. But then it was going to also lead me right into the path of the one that ended up knocking me out. So... I don't know. I'm gonna hop on Velour because I said I was gonna show you guys the car and why I hate its flying mode. Do they really add that much data to Genshin with every update? Like, that seems ridiculous. I'm kind of glad I got out of that game when I did. Jeez. Thick with 5 C's. That's ridiculous. I mean, I know it has a ton of waifu. I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, they probably find a way to shrink it down for phones, I'm sure. Well, I mean, mobile players complain about the size of every mobile phone game because they're all getting bigger. Like, really. It's stupid. Which tab was it? There it is. This is actually my first time getting in it. has its own special music. Of course it has its own special music. See, I hate the flying mode. Why does it have to change like that? It is kind of like a Batmobile, I guess. I just don't like it in flying mode. I just wanted it to look like a regular car when it was flying. Is that too much to ask? Mobile games just aren't worth it anymore. That's just my opinion. But I'm just tired of free-to-play in general. Like, I'm beyond tired of free-to-play games. Too bad I can't land here. You know, having this as the mount music kind of makes me change my opinion of it a little bit. What other mounts do I have that are fun? Alright, I forgot on Valor I have the Butterfinger mount. It's just chocolate. It's a chocolate version of another mount, and I don't even have the normal version of this mount. But that's okay, I like my Butterfinger mount. I bought $5 worth of Butterfingers for this stupid thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just tired of free-to-play games because they're all made to be a grind. It's just some of them are more fun in the grind than others. Like, Dragalia was actually a fun grind. But then I just kind of got tired of the game, I guess. I didn't think Genshin was a fun grind, so I stopped playing. I mean, I didn't like the combat in Genshin anyways. I think the combat stinks. Oh yeah, the snowman. I'm not even talking about, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not even talking about the elemental stuff, which I did hate, for the records. For the record. I'm just talking about, like, I didn't like the actual combat itself. Everything moves too much. I hate it. It just drove me up the wall that I couldn't even do a simple combo without my character flying all over the place. I hate it. See, and that's another reason I don't want to play free-to-play games, because they deliberately put the characters that you would want to wail for. Like, ugh. I can guarantee you right now, if I was still playing Genshin, I would be wailing for every new waifu. I already threw money trying to get Mona when I was playing. And I didn't get Mona, and I uninstalled the game. I'm not gonna play a game like that. It's not healthy. Ah, my shark. I'm still really happy with my shark. Oh yeah, where's my bed? There it is. As if a car mount isn't weird enough, how about a bed mount? I know, right? It's my kind of mount, too. You just get to be lazy. Una would. You're right. This mount is a right pain to get, though. You have to get a certain kinds of materials, and you have to craft it. And people can't even sell it. So it's not like I could have just bought one that someone made. I mean, they could have probably made it for me directly, but it wasn't on the market board. Oh yeah, and there's a mount that kind of looks like Okami. Where is it? I mean, I guess that is supposed to be Okami, but you know. Or, Okami's the game, not the frickin' character you play as. You know what I mean, though. Listen, I'm not feeling good. I'm gonna use that as the excuse for getting the name wrong. It's Amaterasu. I've never actually ridden this mount. I didn't know it had special music. That's kind of neat. That's probably copyrighted. I mean, this video was probably going to get flagged anyways, because Square Enix does that sometimes. Oh yeah, and there was the Yokai Watch crossover. So there's Yokai Watch mounts. Boy, this one is really shiny. I think the other one's not this shiny. What the heck? And shiny is probably not the right word. It's glowy. Yeah, there we go. That's more normal. F is for friendship. That just got destroyed. I like this mount. It's just a chair. But you have a really nice pose sitting on it. Chair is very good mount. I have a friend that I met in this game, and he's Canadian. And so the first time he saw a Vieira sitting in one of these chairs, I didn't have it yet, but it's what made me want to get this mount. The first time he saw a Vieira sitting in one of these, he was like, "You rabbit, sit in that chair like you're the goddamn queen." Like, you know, I like that. I'm gonna get that chair mount now. No regrets. You could type it out. It's not too late. Retype it. You know, I haven't actually rid my polar bear since I got it. It looks like it has a special ability. What? What does the polar bear do? Oh. That's okay. It's just okay, though. I think I've shown y'all the tank before, because we said Chris would probably like this one. Yeah, Chris would absolutely like that. But we don't talk about it to him because that's spoilers technically. Also, you guys should probably forget that because it's spoilers. I like this one because you can sprinkle spores. I had one more. Oh, right, was it the claw? Where is the claw? I know I have it. There's the grabby hand. It might as well be a Wallmaster, yeah. It doesn't have a special ability, though. I'm a little sad. You really should level up your crafters. Come on, Muffins. I may have had too much time on my hands, though. But they're just going to increase the level cap on them, aren't they? With the new expansion. Oh, that's not going to be fun. Really quick before I end the stream, I just want to check in on my squadron on Valor to see how they're doing. Because I haven't seen them in 2 years. or a year and a half, something like that. That's some fancy gear. Oh, can I give them gear? That might be why that one has fancy gear. I don't know. Any what? What was that warning it gave me? I don't know, because it didn't show up in any log. I like her attire. Like, she's got like this pirate vibe going. But she punches people. Hey, she also joined because I like to gamble. Actually, did they all join because I like to gamble? Does everyone just really like my gambling? No, he was inspired. She was inspired by my deeds of heroism. Okay. I mean, some pirates punch. He was deeds of heroism. Gambling addiction. Heroism. I must have given them this gear or something. Heroism. Likes a challenge. Okay, fair, fair. Wait, was that all 8? Oh. To serve and protect. Yeah, but gambling addiction. I mean, I guess it makes sense that the kind of pirate-looking one would like gambling, huh? Okay. I think that will do it for tonight. Pretty good night tonight, I think. I mean, I spent more time at the Gold Saucer than I thought I would. I thought I was only going to do like a couple things there and maybe then move on to other stuff. But then I started having fun. That's what the Gold Saucer does to you. You say, no, I'm just going to come for the scratch tickets. And then they say, leap of faith. And that's how they hook you. I like leap of faith. What can I say? I need to get better at slices right, though. I want to make it to the end of that for once. Someday. Anyways. We've got movie night tomorrow night. I probably will not suggest the Nicolas Cage movie to Chris now that I know he talks in it. It's kind of disappointing. So, yeah. I will see most of you there for that, I am sure. And if I don't, maybe I'll see you on Thursday. I don't know what I'm doing Thursday. I guess it depends on how I feel. Yeah, so... I don't think Muffins is back yet, so... Sorry, Muffins! But I'm going to bed, so... Oh, Muffins is back! Okay, never mind. I take it back. Oh, I won't be dead. I'll be fine. Anyways, Thanks for hanging out, guys. I hope you had a good time, because I did too. So I will see you guys later. Have a good night, everyone.